cares if you make a mistake or act stupid. They expect for you to do it. Hey you, it's Jasmine, and if you are joining me today, thank you. I hope this channel is offering you is inspiration, outlet, and just somewhere where you feel good about yourself. Yeah, just jump right into it. I am 21 years old and I'm a senior in college right now. I'm in my first semester of my senior year, and I go to a predominantly white university, if anyone wants to know. It's gotten better over the years, but it just is what it is. I've been there for all 4 years, and I have my notes right in front of me, so if you see me looking down, I just want to try to get everything. But I've been there for all 4 years, and it's been chill. Like I really didn't care too much about going to college. I was just wanted to get out. I just didn't care. The first one, I would definitely recommend be ready and know about financial aid. Know all you can know. Get everything in you can right now. If you can afford college, if you're on a full ride, if you have Florida prepaid, congrats to your parents. But if you don't have any of those things and you have to rely on financial aid, get ready, strapped in, because it is, I don't know about you, but at my university, it was just such a terrible system they had going on. I don't know what they thought they were doing for people, but you just have to really know your stuff and just know the deadlines, know when the application for financial aid opens up, and just really know what you're doing. And have all your information ready just in case you get asked about verification, because it had to happen to me all 3 years. They just needed extra tax documents, and it was just a pain. It really was just a pain. I'm very thankful to have financial aid pay for all 4 years of my college, and I'm being able to graduate debt/loan free. Praise the Lord. But if you're using financial aid, start now. If you're a senior in high school, start now. It normally opens up in October, so just putting that in sooner the better, because they say you get more financial aid. I haven't proven this to be true, but I think it might be. Just do it, just sooner the better, because it goes faster anyways, and it'll just be a lot smoother on you. Another tip, another realization that I had is I wish I would have taken picking my college out a little bit more serious from high school. Like I said, I just really didn't care where I was going. I was just trying to go to college. But I feel like I wish I would have been that student who applied to all the schools in Florida, see what I got in, make my selection from there. But at the time I was like, application fees are a thing. I'm not trying to pay that much each time, but it's definitely worth it, I think, to see where you could have been. You don't have any questions once you're out of college, as you did all you could to get into college you wanted to. Still have my moments where I wish I would have went to HBCU, and I'm just like, damn, what would I have been like? Would I have met more black people? Obviously, but I just wonder what life would have been like, and having that wonder is just something in the back of my head. But it would have been nice if I would have applied as many places as I could and just made my selection from there. When you're looking at colleges, look at what majors they have to offer. Me, not knowing anything, I thought all colleges had all the same majors. But they offer different ones, and look at the rank. If you're doing something really important or you care about that, look at the rank nationally and stuff like that, and make your selection based on that. Don't just just don't go anywhere because. But is it really worth it to look into what you're trying to do and what that college can offer you? Because you're paying them, okay? They're not paying you, unless you do it the right way, but you're really paying them. And so if they it's like a business. They have to offer you a nice service, and then you go like that. And this brings me right into my next point of, when you pick a major, you better stick with it. Stick with it. Oh my God. Do not change it. I envy the students who had an idea and a plan in their head right before they went into it, because I changed my major 3 times. I came into college and I was undecided for a year. My dad was like, okay. I'm like, what now? I'm like, okay, marketing. And so I chose marketing, and that was a semester long, and I was like, it's too easy. So I went to computer science, and that nearly broke my back, and it just killed me so bad. And now I'm back at finance, back in the business school. But I just feel like if I would have stuck with marketing in the beginning, I would have gotten to know all the professors better, even graduate earlier maybe, because I would have been taking my classes, I wouldn't have had any stops. I took a whole year of computer science. I don't even know how I'm graduating on time right now, but praise the Lord. Yeah, I think really getting to know professors earlier on is much better, because I've always seen students who come into upper level courses because the professors like slim down and they already know the professors and professors know them, and it's like they already have that relationship, and I think that's really nice to have. Another thing I wish I would have done or realized is I wish I wouldn't have worked as much. I was working like 20 to 30 hours like from freshman year to now, and like I got all my work done, I got average grades, but I just feel like I could have focused my time elsewhere, or even if I had to work, I wish I would have done it on campus maybe and cut back my hours, because if you don't have to, really just don't. Just focus your time in school, because you only get this time like once in a lifetime. So it's just really nice to just be able to focus on school and like just be a student, and you don't have to rush to work or like go to class in your work clothes. You could just like leave class and like hang out with some people if you want, but it's just really nice to just be a student. You are in control of your major. You're the one who have to graduate, not your professors, not your advisors. They don't care. I mean, like, and they might, but like honestly, they're not trying to graduate. It's you trying to graduate. So knowing what classes you have to take and knowing if you have to get a certain grade in those classes is so helpful. So helpful. It makes it seem like you're progressing, because if you're just taking classes to take classes and not knowing how much you have left, you just feel like, oh, like you just get in a rut. But like knowing that you've finished this section or you finished that section, you have these 2 sections left, is so helpful, and I highly recommend that. I wish I would have done it sooner. At my school, at my university, they have progress evaluation like degree that you can go look at, and it just tells you all the classes you've taken, what you have left, the requirements you need, and it's just, I wish I would have known sooner. And when you go to your advisor and they like lay out your courses, really take heed right in that moment. Like write down everything, know what you have left. Make a little calendar if you want, like this term I have like X terms until I graduate. It's just really nice to be able to check something off as you go, because it seems like you're doing something that you're just in school, because you're trying to graduate. You shouldn't be here all day. Don't be ashamed of if you have to break down your classes or not take as many classes as your advisor recommend. Just do that. Honestly, no one cares, and if you can afford it, because I know financial aid will stop paying for you after like 4 years or so, but if you can afford to just take them at your own pace, do that. I think it's so much more worth it, especially if you have like a big major like engineering or computer science or like the STEM majors. Just really take your time, because that stuff is pretty important for what you're going to be doing. Don't feel like you have to like prove a point or graduate with all your classmates, because honestly, people don't really care unless you just have to graduate. That's all they care about. Another thing that I wish I would have made a more effort towards was making more friends. I didn't have time to be hanging out with people like that, so I just really didn't look into it. But I could have easily joined a club and went consistently, and like I tried to join a club, but it just didn't work out. And if you make friends, they're probably in your classes all the time, so you can talk to them, study together. You can also have meetup times to like, I don't know, go to office hours together, avoid the awkward moment, go to lunch afterwards, Taco Tuesdays, as Tijuana Flats. Like you have friends, like they're on the journey with you, not alone, and that's like the best feeling ever, especially when you're like trying to do assignments and you just like feel like you're in a hole and everyone else is doing above and beyond, and you talk to your friend, they're in the same hole as you. It really relieves some stress unlike any other, and I highly recommend making as many friends in all the classes as you can. Get those numbers down, just have them. Just, it's so much nicer. And colleges are always having like I guess fundraisers or concerts or some event is going on, like basketball games, anything like that. I also have someone like you could call or who's always on campus, and they can just hang out with you. So you don't have to be at the awkward moment. Last but not least, this is a personal preference. I would have lived on campus my first year. At my university, I know for most universities it's requirement to live on campus your first year, but at mine, if they had just changed it like the year before, where you could stay home or you could live off campus, so I just stayed at home because I was like 45 minutes down the road. I was 45 minutes away, so I just commuted. Go home and like relax from school and then come back. Like some people could just go to their dorms and do that. If I went home, I'm not coming back. That's a drive. I really envied the people who could just like after class just go to sleep if they want, go to sleep in between classes. So I know my freshman year I had a few classes that had like an hour break in between. So I would just like be sitting there. Like I remember one, for example, I had an 8 a.m. class and then I'd have another class like noon. So I was like what? So like most of the time I would be running late for the 8 a.m. anyway. So I'll just go to sleep. I'll have to keep a pillow in my car and just go to sleep right after class in the parking garage. It was just so ghetto. And then I would just come back and like do my homework and then go to my 12 p.m. class. But it would have been really nice to like go to your space on campus and like be able to relax and unwind there and then come back like nothing happened. And also you get that college experience. I'm the oldest of 2 younger siblings, and I've just always been like the responsible one, doing this right, knowing how to do this before I even start doing that. And I just wish I would have had that moment to be a student, like be naive and like make a mistake, make a, like not big mistakes, but like make something, just be crazy for a night or two and like just have fun with it, because it's like a lot of parties that happen like really last minute on campus that I knew about, but like I just couldn't like find the time to go because I was gonna be on campus like 12 hours a day. So it would have been nice to just be able to live on campus and get to know more people. No one cares if you make a mistake or act stupid. They expect for you to do it. So why not take full advantage of it? Like I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but I've been fiending for it, I guess. No one cares when you're in college. That's when you're supposed to do it. So just truly just have fun while you're there if you can. Get the full experience. I highly recommend that. Those are just some of my things that I've recently realized being a senior in college now that I wish I would have done or known as a freshman, or just realized sooner, honestly. But I really hope this video helped anyone out there, any incoming freshmen. I know your year right now is pretty trash because like most universities are online, and it's just like, oh, you can't get that experience. And I feel for you. Get better. We'll eventually be back on campus and it'll be so much fun. And just, if you're watching this video as the incoming freshman, just really listen. Oh my God, just take this in. I'm saying it from experience. I wish I would have done these things, but if not, like I get it. I was that same person. I didn't listen to anything nobody had to say. If this video helps you, if you're debating financial aid, do it right now. Just do it right now. Even if you don't think you apply, you never know. Just do it. Apply to all the grants. Apply to all the scholarships. You got it, honey. You got it. And you feel like it helped you at all, or you just enjoyed listening to me talk and this lamp in the back, I guess, give a thumbs up and like, subscribe.